Hey guys, I'm AfroGeek PlusUltraNappy and welcome back to a brand new video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about a series that I absolutely love, and that series I am talking about is Power Rangers. I grew up watching Power Rangers ever since I was like 4 or 5. I am one of those people that oddly still love Power Rangers, and I'm going to be 24 in a few months. And I know that's crazy to think a 24-year-old likes Power Rangers still. There are plenty of adults that I've seen that like Power Rangers, and I've had some of my favorite memories with Power Rangers, like watching the show, getting the VHS tapes, getting the action figures. I still have my action figures and my Ninja Storm Megazord to this day. I even got to meet my idol Jason David Frank, who played Tommy Oliver in numerous Power Rangers series. The nicest person on the planet. I'm pretty sure I did a video talking about this on my Pokemon 1086 channel. Maybe I'll do a video where I talk about meeting my childhood idols. I grew up watching Power Rangers. A lot of my friends watch Power Rangers. It's something that we all bonded over. Besides anime and like video games, a good amount of us bonded over Power Rangers. That's how some of us honestly became friends. You know, as a little kid, there's especially in the early 2000s, there's only a few things that you can say you like that every other kid likes: Power Rangers, cartoons, maybe video games, snacks, and colors. So I'm currently watching Beast Morphers, which is they're on season 2, and that's the newest season of Power Rangers that is out right now. I forgot what number it is because there's like 20-some seasons of Power Rangers, but you know, they just confirmed that they got a new one coming out, I believe sometime in 2021, early 2021 to be exact, called Dino Fury, which is the same kind of concept as the others, but I will have a friend talk about that later on in the video. I don't know, it's just something about the cheesy effects. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, the effects from the older Power Ranger series were so much better. I mean, now, you know, with CGI and technology and what you can do with stuff like that, it can make it, I guess, better. If you want to talk terms of what looked more realistic, the older style of Power Rangers before all the CGI came in around, if not RPM, then, which was the last one distributed through Disney. Operation Overdrive was originally supposed to be the last one produced through Disney because Disney bought the rights from Saban to do Power Rangers, but I think something with a contract happened and RPM ended up coming out of the deal, and that was the last one before Saban bought the rights back from Disney, and they ended up doing some deal with Nickelodeon. That started with Samurai, and I think Samurai was just god awful, and I think that's what started this whole train of really cheesy CGI and not realistic looking battle scenes. Yeah, I know Power Rangers can be cheesy and corny and whack to some people, but the older style Power Rangers was so much better, and I enjoyed every minute of it. I used to like stay up on school nights and would like put my TV on mute and just watch the Power Rangers fight without hearing the dialogue. Like, I was obsessed with Power Rangers. I had so many action figures, like countless action figures, ones that talked, ones that didn't. When my dog was a puppy, she chewed on some of the Power Rangers and destroyed a couple of them. Some of them happened to be my favorites, but you know what? It's okay, she was a puppy.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
Obviously, with so many Power Ranger series out, there are gonna be some that I enjoyed watching as a kid and even as an adult to this day, and then there are some that I found to be very stupid. And I would say my least favorite Power Ranger series would have to be definitely Megaforce. Megaforce was literally hot garbage. Don't get me wrong, the concept that they did in Super Megaforce, Super Megaforce, I guess, was cool, where they had little things that they put on their morphers and they can turn into past or Power Rangers. Like, if they wanted to fight a villain and they wanted to morph into the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, they could do that. Turn into SPD Rangers, Lost Galaxy Rangers, they could do that. That concept is really fucking cool, and I thought that was the only cool thing about it. Other than that, the acting was real fucking terrible, and just the story plot was boring. Everything about Megaforce was just pure utter shit, and it was really boring. I think everybody will agree with me and say Megaforce was the worst. That's number 1. I can't remember the other 4 to be exact in that order, but I definitely did not like Megaforce. Samurai, I did not like Mystic Force. I remember vaguely not liking Mystic Force, even though I had the TV movie on DVD. I still didn't like Mystic Force. My mom gave it for me, and I'm not gonna be that ungrateful kid who's like, I don't want this. Ninja Steel was okay, but it wasn't my favorite. Still, yeah, like I said, it was okay, but not enough to make me go like,
whoa, this is like,
My favorites, oh, my absolute favorites are Time Force, Wild Force, Dino Thunder. Dino Thunder is my #1 favorite. Ninja Storm, and I'm gonna say Beast Morphers. Beast Morphers honestly was really good, and that took me by surprise. Hey guys, it's your boy Afro in the middle of the video, currently editing. If I don't look as glamorous and as sexy as I usually do, because you know I'm a fucking god, I took a nap and I just took my dog on a walk. But I just wanted to say, I know this video on Power Rangers was kind of short and kind of like not fully what I wanted to say, but it was just an idea that I had stored in the back of my head that I wanted to post for this month, and figured why not. And I happened to get one of my good friends in the video, so probably somewhere either before the end of the year or sometime early 2021 I'll do a more in-depth video on Power Rangers, kind of like a bigger one. Just expect to look out for that video. And yeah, all right, back to the video. Like, I was very impressed with Beast Morphers. That's one of my favorites because of its diversity. I mean, Power Rangers was diverse back then, but this one diverse. Like, a lot of the cast in this one is either black, some form of Middle Eastern, or Hispanic, and this one's really cool. But overall, those were some of my favorite Power Rangers series, and then there were some that I absolutely did not like. So now I'm gonna go ahead and let my homie the Comic Chef take over on some Power Rangers discussion stuff for you guys. So here he is.
It's good to be here. Okay, let's talk about Power Rangers. The new one coming out, just like most, it has something going for it, but this doesn't change anything. Now, I have my various opinions on the series as a whole, how Overdrive has a horrible ass plot, but weirdly has a really great concept, that it utterly destroyed Power Rangers in Space, Lost Galaxy, and to some extent, Wild Force dabbled in a similar concept, but unlike them, Overdrive's execution was incredibly weak. And Overdrive came out after. Yikes. Bringing it back to the matter at hand, simply speaking, the new one has great obstacles to overcome. It is using an age-old Power Rangers theme. So, said obstacle is execution. No matter how you look at it, there's Dino Thunder, Dino Charge, the original Mighty Morphin. Execution is the bigger underlining factor for this. So, I guess we'll see how it does.
Honestly, I kind of agree with what you said. I personally think that the whole concept of dinosaurs and Power Rangers is a bit overdone, but I mean, if you look at what is it, they use Mighty Morphin, like he said, with dinosaurs, fucking Dino Charge, Dino Thunder, and now Dino Fury. It's just, to me, that's a bit overdone, and there's only so much you can do using the same concept for each Power Ranger series. Some Sentai stuff that they could have easily adapted into like an American Power Rangers thing. And I know there's plenty of other channels that dedicate all their videos to Power Rangers, so you can definitely go check them out. I've been watching a couple of them. I'll leave a couple maybe in the link in the description below, you know, of a couple that I've been checking out, or at least one in particular that I've been checking out a lot. Power Rangers to this day, I still have that connection. I still love Power Rangers. I'll be on Netflix binge watching like Wild Force and Time Force and like Dino Thunder, man. Like, I think I just recently went back and rewatched Dino Thunder and Jungle Fury. It kind of got me thinking about one that was really dark, and it was a little cringe, but it was really dark and edgy, and that one was RPM. Had the darkest tone and the more serious route when it came to Power Rangers. Yeah, there was little jokes here and there, but that one was really like all serious. But overall, guys, that concludes my little video. I just wanted to do talking a little bit about Power Rangers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let's try and get to 100 subscribers by the end of 2020. I think we can do it. Just share the video, share the channel if you don't mind, and I think we can probably make 100 subscribers by the end of 2020. And if you want, you can hit the bell to get notified when I upload videos. You can hit the all feature, get notified when I upload all videos, or you can hit the personalized option, get notified when I upload every other video. But if I were you, I would hit that all feature. And don't forget to hit up my links in the description below. I'm talking Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Facebook and Patreon, and you can also hit up my main channel. I've been pumping out a little bit of content over there, so feel free to check it out. And if you want to do more to help me in the future as well with this channel, hit up my Patreon. I got awesome tier rewards on there for tier members, and I think we can make this channel bigger and better if you want to help donate. But just honestly sharing the video, liking, watching, subscribing, it is just as good. But if you want to be a tier member and help me out, do that. But alrighty guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. I am AfroGeek plus UltraNappy. I am AfroGeek plus UltraNappy, and your boy is just